Hi, Aries. If you'd like to come on in and have a seat for some symbolic support, my name is
Stroke.
Steph. I've made an ink blot in your name and essence that we scried earlier in the month, and we are going to flip it for perspective possibilities. Feel free to take a screenshot so you can scry on your own time and terms for shapes and symbols that speak to your psyche and psychic senses. Aries, you know the drill. We're going to add on Tarot and Oracle, and as well we have Ghost Soup here kicking for any audio additions that may further inspire or irritate. Please do receive or release freely, of course. I'm going to open up. You're welcome to join me or fast forward through. You have the power to pause, replay, revisit. Taking a nice big breath and closing the eyes, cleansing the palette of perception. Releasing the race and the rush. Activating the abstract mind and ancient awareness to perceive and receive symbolic support. In the name and honor of Aries. Aries, thank you so much for being my muse, for holding space for me to share my insights and allowing me to be a guest in your aura.
Beside
All right,
you.
let's go. Well, apparently there's somebody beside me here. Whew, okay. I'm seeing big eagle. Is it eagle talons? I feel like is the word I'm going to say. Sorry, I'm very chilly, so I'm just going to wrap this around me for a moment. There's a bit of a chill in the air today. Okay, here we go. All right. Yeah, eagle talons. I feel like I'm landing on something. It's like I'm seeing a picture of a moment of an eagle or a hawk grabbing something out of the grass. I'm grabbing something out of the grass. A gem, an idea, a thought, a gem of something. There are interesting things living on it. Whatever this is, it's like it's an egg. And there are beings on it that are holding on to it because they know they're being taken somewhere. This eagle hawk thing so on one hand I heard Aries,
Open.
I'm taking my talents elsewhere, so you might be switching something up, switching companies, switching jobs. But I'm holding on. Hold on for one more day, yeah. Okay, hold on. There's someone or something right here that is speaking to these two that are kind of on like this cosmic ride. Is that how you're feeling right now, Aries? Cosmic ride and maybe a roller coaster? I feel a lot of adrenaline. Here, not here. Okay, I'm being drawn here to here, here to here. I'm going to look through the... Okay, there's an indigenous gentleman right here.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Side face. Or side profile. I feel like he has a name. Could be a guide. Hold on. He whispers. Guidance. He brings about calmness to what perhaps is like this adrenaline that could also be anxiety, but I'm transmuting it through my mind into like adrenaline or excitement, anticipation. Am I anticipating something? And then like I come back here and it's like I'm hearing this term like hold
Run.
on, dear child, as the race is not to be won, but walked. With the reflections of what it's very odd. He's walking beside me. I feel like I want to race. Okay, I'm just going to go down this rabbit hole. I feel like I want to race through something, and he's asking me to walk, not run. There's a beaver tail. The work that I'm doing is of light. Rome was not built in a day. There's something happening up here in my brain. Do you know what it makes me feel like? This is a weird thing I just got, but I feel like we're here in the dream state with Steph, so surreal or not, here it is. I feel as though my existence, meat suit mindset, multidimensional, whatever, is existing in the brain or in the mind of another being. It's like imagining that cell. There's a cell in my knee or in my big toe or in my fingertip. And if I zoom, I can see that cell has a whole existence. What's that? Colony or... Yeah, okay. It's like its own planet. Zoop, 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 zoop. And then I come out to this part. And I realize that cell, that cosmic egg, is in the mind of something wise. I am of it. It is of me. Okay, so there's something about this. Sorry, I put on the wrong thing. There's something about this right here. It's like, I'm going to use this term, Mount Shasta, but it's not necessarily about that space specifically. It's something along that lines where there's rock formations and there's this plateau of some sort. It's like the rock has formed, whether it's red rock, gray rock, black rock, white rock, I don't know what it is. But it's rock, it's mineral. Minute minerals that will come together. Sorry, as I close my eyes, I see a mudra. And it's like this. There's a tree. Oh, it's this African tree. Oh, I can never ever remember what it is. I think it's the tree of life. I think it's the tree of life. Okay. Aries, oh my goodness. Okay. So imagine you see a tree growing amongst rock, any kind of tree, doesn't matter. And it's growing through like these hard surfaces. It's like being in prison, and through a crack, there's a blade of grass. See that scope? Zoom, zoom, zoom out. It's massive, right? Like if I was to walk up to it, it's this tree, it's so big. In this moment, it's like I am seeing that tree in this rock bed, and the rock bed is handing me the tree like a flower. In the size and scope of that is the offering to you. A tree that's so big, but I'm plopping myself into stuff. It would be like plucking a dandelion or plucking a rose or a flower. It doesn't have to be. Do you know what I'm saying? If not, I apologize, but it is what it is. Okay, we're going over there. Thank you. I'm being drawn up here. Oh, there's a... Is it a praying mantis? Or something mantis-like right here. But also in this little story... Hi, Pitch and Paw. Actually, I'm going to wander over to this side. Right here. I'm seeing a parental figure with a baby. It's like I'm holding the baby. Like goo goo gaga. But this baby looks like, I'm not going to get it right. I don't know the name of it. It's the little baby Yoda, anyway, in The Mandalorian. It's the little baby Yoda. But this other creature is from, say, I'm going to just call it Baby Yoda. Guru, I don't know. Is from like the Dark Crystal. Oh, I think there's another one. And I actually think that's closer to what I see it as. It has that little Nomi character, small person in it, and they go on an adventure to the edge of the world.
Swing.
If I remember it, I will put it down below. If you know what it is I'm talking about, it's in like the same kind of Muppet fantastical world. Anyway, it's like, you know, kind of like Simba holding up this baby. Something's coming through a portal right here. There's also, I feel guarded. I feel guard. What is this? Possibly a lioness. It's not a tiger. It's some sort of feline. They have a lot of Swiss Army security abilities. Like Swiss Army abilities. I'm seeing this face down here. And I'm seeing it like a cartoon character with like a nose and this mouth wide open, like, no! It's like there's this light in the dark that, what is that? Maybe that's called the Talon?
Grave.
Is it things that have, maybe things that have passed on? You know, the dew claw?
Angel.
The dew claw. Okay, I'm going to add your paranormal poker hand here. +1. You know the drill. If you see, sense, or feel anything, is that helpful? But then I feel like it's funny with the light. I feel like it's shiny and it creates the thing. But then when I turn it off, it creates shadow. Well, that's fine. It's all good. It's all good. Last but not least, you know the drill. If you see, sense, or feel anything, follow that first. Versus my yammerings, but I will share this with you. Okay, let's go. Spirit of the river, movement towards adventure, fallen angel narcolepsy with lay of the land, ancestral wisdom.
Hiding.
And then you also have cosmic womb, drifter, experiencing life as it comes, and moon made new beginnings. Okay. Give me 2 shakes here of a lamb's tail. I'm going to see if I can move that up. This cosmic egg feel. Feminine energy, masculine energy. My eyes are like, though it's something about the way I'm perceiving things. And I just heard Beastie Boys. No, it's sabotage. Listen all you want to sabotage. Listen all you want to sabotage. I feel like I'm either busting through that with this guide. Whenever I start to self-saboteur, I'm going to say he because it definitely feels like a masculine energy with this beaver tail of a goatee. Something about a lineage from long ago.
Related.
And there's like that rock, that mountain plateau thing. He might even be a relative, but from a lineage long ago, or perhaps you can place him here. I'm heading. Oh, okay. This channel that I'm heading down, it's as though, sorry, let me get my bearings here. Okay. I'm seeing, you know me, the words might mean something to you. Follow that. I tend to go with the art first. See how in this ship, there's this channel, this canal. And then I was drawn to over here. It doesn't have it over here, but there is
Revolting.
an embryo here. Congratulations if you're getting preggers, adopting, in vitro, any of that kind of good stuff, or a surrogate. This also could be corporate or creative, personal, platonic. This is the channel that it's going to move through. But there's fluid. It's like an ethereal embryonic fluid. Embryonic? Excuse my ignorance. And there's the womb. Creating a person, place, or thing, or an experience for me to have some sort of new beginning. And not because the old was bad. I'm taking pieces. I am taking pieces of my light and dark. I feel a little anxious for sure. Sure, of course I feel a little anxious. I hear the whispers again. I'm seeing right in here a jack in the box where the dun, 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 dun. I don't even know the song. Oh my goodness. The Jack in the Box song anyway. I'm going to make it up right here. Dun, 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 ding. He's already popped out, and you know, like they come out and they do that wild thing. He's already popped out. So it's like that anxiousness, anxiety, anticipation has already ended. Or maybe I'm in that moment of it. Anyway, I hope that makes sense. High Priestess of Fire. This is that creation. Aries. We're here for Aries. The fledgling. Success. Aries, I feel as though something...
Front.
There's some sort of contract with other jobs, of course, people, marriage, even communicative contracts. Like, yes, I'll be there on Saturday. Yes, I can do that. Something about commitments. Whatever it is that even that you are creating or contemplating. But I feel like you've completed something. These two cards, or you will be committing to something, signing a contract along that lines. I feel like these are the two aspects when I was like self-saboteur and then the High Priestess of Fire. And then my dark and my light, my shadow, my shine, my masculine, my feminine, the this or the that, the what if, the why or the what if. Conjoined twins, the melancholy and magical, the mundane and the magical. But see how the fudging has fire? here, at least that's the way I'm seeing it. This portion of me has gifted this version of me, maybe it's a lifetime lineage,
Strong.
something, and she's kind of looking back like, yeah, I did that, and I'm receiving it. It's like this melancholy. Who's that group? Evanescence, maybe? Even some sort of faith or reinvigoration about something. Maybe how beautiful I am. And taking the beauty of what I see. There's that flower that's like the tree, the dandelion, that's the tree of life. And I'm making an oath to myself. I'm taking an oath, whatever this new contract is. I will experience things versus try to assume what's, there's that, taking what could be.
8.
There's infinite amount of options. My masculine energy, as well as the fledging, has the fire in her chest, and my masculine has got this. I trust myself. Even though this version of me could be a little sharp, little fiery, and you're like, can I trust this part of me?
I'm weak.
Because I'm seeing something like walking away or towards something. It's really indifferent in the direction. But say if you break up with something or someone, or it doesn't even have to be a breakup, to be honest with you. You pass by them, say on the street. Matrix, the red woman. If something makes you turn and look your head back, something has your attention. They know it. It could be you grabbing the attention. Yes. Okay. You grabbing the attention of what it is, of your own creation. I also want to note there's something coming in about this lifetime, this heritage lineage that you are bred and born into. Because I'm seeing like this Cubert meteorite kind of thing. Yeah, I'm going to say that. It's like a floating rock in space. Could also be like moldavite or tourmaline or something along that lines. Hi,
Don't
awkward.
leave.
It's coming towards you, like if we were to say, oh, this meteorite's heading towards, for you, it's like a gift for you. Don't worry that it's upside down. I didn't pre-shuffle them. I rearranged them. Oh, and they're all upside down. How you doing? I am the creator of what justice looks and feels like. Intuition. Safe travel. A magical power.
Lawrence.
All in that fire. Aries, closing out messages. If you haven't already, I apologize. Please do like, share, and subscribe. I get very invested. All of your support truly warms my haunted heart. Truly, truly, truly. Okay, back to the closing out messages. This justice of like grabbing it with the talons, the light and the dark, the cosmic egg, the shadow scream. Like, we're doing this, we're being taken away to another land. Because the change is to your favor. You are the creator of this change. Something about changing it up as well. And talking about that space rock, and even with this, whatchamacallit, I'm going to call it the space rock, whatever. The land, the cell in the toe, in the big toe. You could be doing a lot of traveling, astral traveling. Somebody also might be very much so in regards to dreams. Like a dragonfly floating around. But interestingly enough, I'm seeing this dragonfly as also a firefly. Like it has the ability to light something up. I'm not getting the intuition in the traditional sense for everyone. And of course, if you're working on a gift, clairsentience, clairaudience, nonetheless, I feel like to date, or something along the lines with this chameleon of change, I've changed so many different colors to adapt to others'
Who are they?
environments. I've changed by different inspirations, different adventures I've had. And it's like, but who am I in all that? I'm realizing what my magical power is. And it's safe to travel it now, because it's almost like by admiring others and how maybe they've gone about getting that job, the job they want, or going about building that family, birthing whatever it is that they wish to birth into the world. Even in that safe travel card, there's that bird and that world of feeling. It's like I've been drifting through all the channels of everyone else, changing colors, adapting. I'm following like a pendulum swing. I feel like I have words written down on a piece of paper, or maybe you have a pendulum board. Maybe you work with a pendulum or divining rods, something along that lines. Or like charm style, looking at a map, and it drops or does something to let you know. Because I've kind of freed myself in this karmic justice. I have freed myself from thinking what I'm inspired by, what lights me up with all those embers of the High Priestess of Fire, being distracted, turning my head, right? Seeing the red woman in the Matrix, Again, it's not about it actually being a red woman. That could be a million things. It could be an apple, or you're going to do this task and then you get distracted by this. That's not a bad thing necessarily. There's a certain amount of, going with the flow and trusting that kind of zigzag. But I feel like now I've learned from all those zigzags and I've created a channel, or I'm going to start walking the path that I really don't know any more or less of where it's going. It's like having, birthing a baby, and you don't know how tall they're going to be, what color their eyes are, hair, no hair, long legs, short legs. You don't know all these things, but you trust the love. The love that you have for this creation, this creature. And that kind of floods out into whatever it is that I want here. And even if it isn't that I know what it is that I want, I'm no longer going to be looking at the red woman of things. I hope that makes sense, Aries. I'm going to leave it here. I will put the link below to your Otherside SCRY if you're interested. Thank you so much for being my muse. And until next time with a fresh ink plot, thank you. I'll see you again soon. Bye.